lollipop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for life.
We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change. And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here. And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep it to just a yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They're led out by the young man out of Stanford, their rookie quarterback.
And coming up of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early. Season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
3 at the 32
Operating from the gun, Rose. And he will slide to a stop. He does have a first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The Vikings at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the offense. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. But I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Dotson in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 41.
First down.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They result only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the Vikings' 37-yard line.
Hurts. That one complete out to Dotson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
10 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny the big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Target is to Dotson, and he's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. This carry, despite the extra effort, he stopped short of the 10. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now third down and 6 to go.
Third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Philadelphia.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Vikings
and now out comes Minnesota.
At their own 28-yard
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 30.
Looking to throw. Rose.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Back to throw.
Rose finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the
Vikings
35-yard
18.
line.
Go.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones.
Aaron Jones.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Second and 12.
Operating from the gun. Rose. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
He'll try and do this himself.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Bill Weichert on for the Vikings field goal. A 49-yard.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can net some of the there.
The truth is that the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets gets this one just shy of 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They go play action with Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And they send the slot in motion left. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 60 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Vikings 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own
The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. They got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line.
This is something we've seen before. We've seen a defense beat a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they work this out past the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 24 yards
set up the throw.
First down, Eagles.
Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
down.
They're going to look to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
5 brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Great, set.
Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
A gain of 15 yards.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
First down. First and 10.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Goes first down.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yards.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 7
So
yards.
after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Third and long.
And that is incomplete.
You must be very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he thought every other ball was coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
From the 42-yard line, here's the second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
A handoff, Barkley running left. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
And This is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now back to throw. Hurts fumbles it.
Jalen Hurts.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Second and 5. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Rose. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Rose. And he whips that one incomplete there. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rose. And he will have the Vikings first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And the Vikings first
In the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Back to throw again.
At the 40.
And he's caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 4 goals. So the Vikings 75 yards, 10 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The
Eagles offense is going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Number 26,
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here's Hurts to throw.
It's complete to Brown, right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Man in punt formation for the Eagles.
This is taken around the 12. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Kyren Williams. He's got game-changing ability and showing it here. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and off he goes. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Aaron Rodgers, had Devontae Adams for all those years. Now he's got DK Metcalf. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one all tied, 10-10 at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. To their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here we go. Start. Gravity line.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And it's across the 40 through extra yards to the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again to Jones.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
It's a gain of 11.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
46-yard line.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
13 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Herbert looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down with the ball, but there's nothing fancy like this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run with this play in the alley. And that's good work in the whole arm and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over.
It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not what makes it. Usually it opens it up for other people in big games as well.
3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll fake forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Brought down just
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd
Throwing
down.
is Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
Formation for the Eagles.
On the return is Jones. They go to 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
And now out comes Minnesota. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Hold it ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Strike. Look.
Off the play fake. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one. He's down and goes.
Zach Bond
From his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards.
Okay, break.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Second down.
The ball carrier.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. And
to throw. Rose. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had a strong arm.
that part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is, when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead into the lead. So the 20-span 5 plays. And it is all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit as they head out to take over possession.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
A gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6.
Hurts.
And an Eagle
Short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going standard Barkley.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
At the 45-yard
Here
line.
now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
They'll
and
drop
4.
the throw. This will be caught by Brown.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6.
They'll set up to throw.
First down, Eagles.
Quick slant, Dotson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 15.
They go play action with Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's down as close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I'm going to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Eagle. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will. As that play backfires in a big way.
26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds in midfield. So a solid return to the 50-yard line.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find if he can, don't you?
Yes, you do. You get greedy in a good way.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series can very well determine our outcome.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
line. Shotgun, they run with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And it's 3rd.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
oh, no, it's incomplete. It's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Vikings, first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Rose. This one swung out here to Jones.
Just a gain of a couple there.
A gain of 2.
And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. With it is Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Hey.
Another jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Drops it to Jones in the flag. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
26 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
An inside give to Jones.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10
yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10
back
at
to
the
throw.
11-yard line.
Rose. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
So the completion good for just 3.
3-yard pickup.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
7 at the
Operating from the gun.
Rose.
The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense. They go right back on the offensive on this play.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there.
He's taken down.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Rose. He'll try and do this himself.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 15
The
yards.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Rose. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. An old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just plug in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that runs up a 7-play drive all told. And it's polished out by a Vikings score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. This is 1st and 10.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles.
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A.J. Brown. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete, it's Dotson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
That's another Eagles
looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Here now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Minnesota, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.